what's going on, everyone? I hope I find everyone very, very, very well today, per usual. First and foremost, let me go in and wish all of these Scorpios and Sagittariuses out there a big, big, happy, happy birthday. And if you are new to the channel, hello and welcome to the Soul family. And if you are returning, thank you for rocking with me. So for your guys' readings this month for November 2018, we are using the Chrysalis Tarot here by US Games. And we are also pulling one card from the Earth Warriors Oracle here by Alana Fairchild. And before we go any further, I'd like to go ahead and give a little shout out here to the 2 subscribers who donated those 2 decks to the channel. Go ahead and check out the Amazon wish list in the description box, guys, to take advantage of that, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and bless the decks and let's get started. Father God, I open all channels of light, Lord, north, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the 4 directions, high councils who serve the law of one, holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks today, Father. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and or intended to be this month. Leo, the Lion. Here's your reading for November 2017. All right, let's go ahead and hop right into this, Leo. So regarding or in terms of traditional tarot, Leo, we have the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Cups reversed, and we also have the King of Pentacles reversed. So maybe you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. Also maybe possibly an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn individual. Let me kind of straighten you out here, Leo. You're a little crooked here. Leo, you may feel a little bit off kilter this month, possibly. Hopefully that's a little bit straighter for you. All right, Leo. Oh, also, I haven't seen these 2 cards here at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and flip them over at the end and see what else they reveal or add to your reading for this month. Leo, while I was popping out and shuffling your cards, excuse me, Leo, the dates November 2007 and November 2017 came up for you here. Maybe there may be something there, or maybe you may possibly be revisiting something that is in correlation with those days or those dates, or there may be some completions regarding aspects of November 2007 and November 2017. All right, Leo. I'm kind of getting here, Leo, that during this time or during this month, you may feel very, like I said, off kilter. You may feel also very confused during this time. Maybe not sure who to trust. Maybe not sure whose advice to take. Interesting. I'm getting, Leo, like you're working through, purging through heartbreak, or maybe you're revisiting certain relationships or certain aspects of yourself or of relationship, partnerships, family, whatever the case may be, that maybe didn't end too well. And maybe feelings of regret or feelings of remorse may be coming up for you during this time. And maybe yearning or wanting or wishing that you may have handled the situation maybe differently, or have or had or have more patience and more compassion and understanding towards the situation at hand for you. Interestingly, what's coming up for you is you may be a little bit of in a commiserating type of vibration this month. Excuse me, Leo, one second. Interesting. You may need to speak up during this time, Leo, as well, and speak your truth here. My throat chakra is kind of, it's going in and out right now. All right, Leo. I'm feeling like here that maybe through this relationship, partnership, situation, whatever it may be, you may have had like tunnel vision with it, or maybe you have been very or were very focused upon your endeavors or upon your fulfilling your agenda, I'm feeling. And also maybe you're not sure how to maybe give an apology or maybe have closure or maybe approach this situation, person, place, or thing with like emotional integrity or with emotional conviction, something to that effect, Leo. And I'm also getting here too that maybe throughout this person, place, or thing or whatever it may be for you, you maybe felt like there was a loss of loyalty and of courage within the relationship, person, place, or thing. Either you felt like it was maybe those two aspects were a loss coming from your end or maybe coming from the other party's end, or maybe mutually. I'm really getting like maybe there was a loss of respect. There was also a loss or a lack of belief that things could get better. And maybe there were like other individuals involved, you know, that kind of like made their way through. Maybe and I normally don't say this, but maybe for some of you, it may have been like a third party or something like that. But I usually don't like to say things like that. But maybe for some of you, it may have been like that. I'm just feeling like, you know, Leo, maybe possibly you tried to maybe walk or move at the beat of your own drum. And it may have not served you per se in this specific instance, whether in the past, future, or present. And you know, Leo, you always beat to your own drum. Like you'll beat the heck out of your own drum and people can be like, God, you suck, Leo. And you're like, I don't care. I like it. And it looks good on me. And I like when I do it. You know, Leo, there's something so admirable about an individual who has such confidence and has such astute knowledge regarding who they believe and think that they are. Now, I say that in the most respectful way because we really truly never know who we really are, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But coming back to your reading here, it's like you may be catching, Leo, like catching like when you pass by mirrors, you maybe catch like, you know, yourself like glancing at yourself, but not in a very not in like a narcissistic or in a, it's interesting I used that word. Why did I use that word? It's interesting. Not in a self-indulging type of aspect. It's more of like interesting maybe to just look in the mirror as you pass by them to check if the same person is there. Interesting, Leo. The song by Sia is coming up. That's S-I-A, Sia. It's called Alive. I feel like you're changing, Leo, during this time, which isn't a bad thing. It's just I feel like maybe you're starting to understand yourself and your emotions a little bit more, or a little bit more in depth, I'm feeling here. And what I also find very interesting in this reading here too is like no one's really looking at each other with the exception of the King of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. But they seems like they're both looking at the mirror here at the bottom. So it's like they may be looking in the direction of like self, how can I say it? Like self-manifesting illusion or delusion. I hate to say that, but that's kind of what I'm getting for you, Leo. Like looking at yourself in the mirror and really saying like, who's staring back at me? Who is this person? Why am I here? Like, how did I end up here? You know, which is also great work, Leo. You know, you're purging through your emotions and really like understanding them before you maybe act or take effort upon your own behalf. But you are you're going through some shit, Leo. Like you're going through some emotional you in your feels this month, I can see here. But just don't lose sight, Leo, of like light at the end of the tunnel, because there always is. Oh, interesting. Spirit just gave me for you. You are the light. You are, after all, the Leo, the archetype, or the zodiac sign Leo is ruled by the sun and by the first house. So I'm sorry, the fifth house. I apologize. Very interesting. I said the first house. Maybe look where Aries is in your chart. Possibly, maybe that can answer some questions for you in your birth chart regarding your ambition. Very interesting. Leo, you're ruled by the sun and the fifth house. So self-creativity and self-expression and romanticism and children and just creative expression, basically. And not giving a shit who likes it or not. Crazy, Leo. I admire, you know, like I'm going to say once again, it's something very admirable about someone who truly believes in themselves. But maybe during this month, Leo, you may be finding that you may not have such a strong ambition or such a strong outlook upon who you are during this time here, Leo. But definitely, and I'm feeling like you do feel a little bit confused because maybe this is a brand new energy for you that's coming through, or a new type of vibrational frequency. So then you're kind of like, what the hell's going on? Like, you know what I mean? It's something new for you here. Music can help you during this time as well. Interesting. Pay attention to birds as well during this time. Okay, the Seven of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. Interesting. So I'm feeling, Leo, like maybe you're also learning, maybe, or coming to terms with, or understanding, or starting to develop an understanding of your limitations. I'm feeling here, and also picking your battles and knowing when it is necessary, absolutely necessary, to take effort upon your own behalf for the protection of you and your soul and your love and who you hold yourself, or the standard that you hold yourself to. But also knowing when knowing when to take effort upon your own behalf to, I don't say defend that, but to exemplify that. But also knowing that through that process, you can maybe exert yourself a little bit too fervently. And then what can maybe happen in turn, like the people that we love, and that their opinion holds a lot of regard in our heart, they may look at you in a different light. Now, I'm not saying look externally for validation, but they're important to you. Like, they could be your family, your job, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever the case may be, kids. They may look at you in a different light, you know what I mean? And then that may then adversely affect you, I'm feeling here. So it's like a battle of one, in a sense. Hope that makes sense. Also, I'm getting here too, Leo. Always, always remember, Leo, like to approach situations with a heart-based reality, or upon a heart-based perspective, or with a heart-based perspective here. I'm also getting that maybe you're learning about your intuition and your intuitive side, and understanding that how you're understanding your emotions which then leads to you tapping into your psychic abilities, or into you learning about your emotions and then tapping into how to understand your intuition through the regulation or the delegation of your emotions, and always checking in with yourself emotionally to make sure that you are always operating from love, compassion, and understanding. The big thing I can say, or at least one thing that's coming through here, is be careful with like the self-doubt and like the background chatter, in terms of like, you know, telling yourself you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. Don't beat yourself up during this time. Just feel this energy and try to integrate it as best and as viable as possible. But definitely courage and loyalty were big aspects here for you. You're going to get a lot of wisdom through this, Leo. And I'm going to say it like this, but I mean it in the most respectful way. Possibly, Leo, like now you're on the receiving end of things, but it's more of taking responsibility for your own actions or your own active participation within the situation. So it's kind of like interesting, like subconsciously you placed yourself in this position to gain that polarized understanding. I'm kind of getting this as like a really big spiritual push forward, or a very big spiritual month for you regarding self-awareness. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and pop out a card from the Earth Warriors Oracle and see what you get. All right, Leo, excuse me. You may need to speak up during this time. Okay, be more honest with yourself during this time. I'm kind of getting here too. So you got Alhaz, Divine Might Foretold. Number 31. Maybe the number 3, number 1, or number 4 is very prevalent. Interesting, 3. Okay, let's go ahead and read it from the book. Let's see what it says for you. So Alhaz, Divine Might Foretold. You know what is correct. You understand that you understand that gain which comes from denying your values and compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without negative repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective, yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level, according to divine timing and wisdom, of course. Stay true to your integrity, put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. Don't let yourself down with behavior or attitudes that are unworthy of you. You have divinity within you and a right to be in the world with dignity, grace, and integrity. Whether in a small matter of apparent insignificance to anyone other than yourself, or in big matters where you feel your soul and perhaps the souls of others are on the line, integrity will be your saving grace. You can be kind of heart, but also firm as you refuse to allow anyone or anything to convince you that lowering your standards of acceptable behavior is warranted. Be in right relationships with yourself and the divine. Justice will always be done, whether you see it happening or not. I like that. Put your faith in the good and true, and you will successfully continue on your path. Others are relying on you to be true to yourself, more than you may realize. You are strong enough to live with honor. Very beautiful, Leo. I like that. You are strong enough to live with honor. Beautiful. I like that. Dope. I'll put that on a shirt. Shit. All right, Leo. Very, very nice. I like it. You're going through the motion here. Interesting. Leo, the song also by Drake. It's called The Motion. Check that one out too. Drake, D-R-A-K-E, and then the word or the words, The Motion, T-H-E-M-O-T-I-O-N. For some of you that there may be something in there for you as well. Yeah, Leo, I mean, damn, that sums it all up. I like it, Leo. It's just self-awareness month. It's a self-awareness month I'm feeling for you, where it's like you learn to balance your integrity along with your spiritual divinity and along with your ability to appease others that are worthy of your attention and soulful giftings. All right, Leo. I think that's what I'm getting for you here for November 2018. And as always, intuitiveperceptions.com for bookings and services. Also, this reading resonates with you or resonated with you, Leo. Go ahead and hit the like or tap the like button and let me know, okay? Feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to check the description box for multiple links for different aspects or 2 different aspects of our channel here. And also, be sure to check the box below for the Amazon wish list link that I put together for you guys, where you guys can obtain a great reading at a great price, which also gives back to our community here, and also offers the channel fresh new content. All right, Leo, you got this. You're very intuitive this month regarding your emotions and how to move forward. All right, Leo, we'll see you.